God says, I will never talk to you if you skip me now. A big tragedy is coming your way. I am trying to save you. Listen to God now. Don't skip God. Stop and listen. Do not scroll past this. If you ignore this moment, you might miss the very thing that was sent to rescue you. I, the Lord your God, am speaking to you. This is not a coincidence. If your heart is beating faster, if your soul is uneasy, it's because I am reaching for you right now. You were meant to hear this, and if you walk away, something very precious might slip through your hands. This moment could save your future, your family, your soul. Comment Amen if you can feel the urgency in your spirit right now. You've cried in secret. You've wrestled with pain that no one saw. I was there. Every tear you shed, I caught it. Every night you felt alone, I stood by your side. But now you are distracted, distant, drifting. You barely pray. You scroll past the word. You silence your heart when I try to speak. And I am warning you, if you skip me now, you may silence the very voice that was keeping you from collapse. I am not angry. I am broken-hearted. You were once so close to me. You used to seek me early. You used to worship with your whole heart. But now the world has your attention. The noise, the stress, the temptations. They've drowned me out. And I have been trying to call you back before something dark reaches your doorstep. There is a storm forming, a heavy cloud you do not yet see. I have held it back for your sake, but your disobedience weakens your covering. I am your shield, your refuge, your rock. But if you walk out from under my wings, how can I protect you from the arrows flying toward you? I'm not threatening you. I'm warning you out of love. I see what you cannot see. I know what is coming. You must come back to me now. Like this video if you can still feel God tugging on your heart and reminding you that He's not finished with you. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are still chosen. The enemy tried to convince you that I gave up on you, that your silence caused me to abandon you, but I never left. I have waited, I have watched, I have whispered. And now I am speaking loudly, not to scare you, but to shake you awake before it's too late. This is your wake-up call. You've been playing with fire, standing too close to things that will consume you. You've allowed compromise to settle into your spirit. Sin has become familiar. Conviction has become faint. You scroll past my word like it's optional, like it's casual, but it is life. It is protection. It is the light in your darkness. If you skip me now, the light will dim and the shadows will spread. Turn back to me. Do not delay. The clock is ticking, and while my grace is wide, there is a time when grace makes way for judgment. I do not want that for you. I long to cover you again. I long to restore your joy, to give you peace in the middle of your confusion. I long to pour out blessings that your hands cannot contain, but I will not force you. I will not shout over the noise you choose. Comment 1111 if you believe I am speaking directly to you right now. You say you are too broken, too lost, too far gone. That is a lie. My blood covers everything. The cross was enough. You cannot out-sin my mercy, but you can reject it. And if you keep pushing me away, there will come a moment when my voice goes silent. Not because I stop loving you, but because you will no longer hear me. You still have time. You still have breath. You still have a chance. Use it. Talk to me. Cry out. Kneel. Repent. Lift your eyes again. I will come running. Like the father waiting for the prodigal, I am standing at the gate, watching the road, praying you come home before it's too late. That tragedy you sense? It is real. That unease in your soul, That is my spirit stirring you to return. Heed it. I don't want to see you suffer. I don't want you to lose everything before you remember me again. Must it take disaster for you to value my presence? Must I let everything fall apart before you remember who holds it all together? You still have a calling. You still have a purpose. You are not just a name on the earth. You are my child. I knit you in your mother's womb. I breathed life into you. I placed gifts inside of you that this world needs. But you are letting them rot in silence. You are wasting your anointing for the sake of comfort, for distraction, for approval. Wake up. I am not a distant God. I am near. But if you keep skipping me, you will convince yourself I am no longer there. And then when the storm hits, you will panic, wondering where I went. I never left. But you will have wandered so far you won't even remember how to get back. Don't wait for that moment. Come back now. The enemy has set traps. I've seen them, and I have been rerouting your steps to keep you safe. But you've begun ignoring my nudges. You brush off conviction. You justify your sin. You laugh with what once made you weep. That is dangerous ground. You are opening doors to destruction. You are playing in the lion's den without armor. You think it won't bite until it does. I love you. I have always loved you. That's why I'm warning you. Because you mean more to me than you can imagine. I gave everything for you. And yet, you treat me like an option, like a backup plan, like a motivational idea. I am not a suggestion. I am the Savior, the King, the one who holds your life together. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted, because the path you are on is headed straight toward a fall you're not ready for. You keep telling yourself, I'll fix it later, but later is running out. You're standing on the edge, and I am stretching out my hand right now. I don't want your perfection. I want your surrender. You keep thinking you need to get it all together before you come back to me. But it's the other way around. You need to come back to me so I can help you get it all together. You cannot do this without me. You weren't created to live apart from me. I am your source, your strength, your protection. You've been trying to carry things alone that were never yours to carry. Comment 222 if you trust that I'm speaking directly to you now. There have been warnings already. You've seen things shift. Doors have closed. Relationships have faded. Peace has been hard to find. That's not just life. That's me, gently letting you feel what it's like without my covering. Not to punish you, but to show you how much you need me. I've allowed certain things to break so you'd finally look up. I've let some things fall apart so you would reach for my hand again. I do it all in love. You've prayed before. You've seen my miracles. You've tasted my goodness. But slowly, the world pulled you away. You didn't even realize it at first. The distractions came quietly. The habits crept in slowly. But now you hardly recognize your own heart. You used to weep in my presence. Now you struggle to feel anything when you pray. That's not how it's supposed to be. You were made to live close to me, and I still want you. With all your flaws, your regrets, your pain, I still want you. I haven't changed my mind about you. You've made mistakes, but I still see the purpose I placed in you. You've failed, but I still see the future I designed for you. You think it's too late. It's not. If you hear my voice right now, that means the door is still open, but don't wait. Time is not on your side. The enemy has plans too, and he won't wait to destroy you. You feel tired. You feel like you've lost your way. That's because your soul is dry. You've been feeding everything but your spirit. You pour your time into people who don't value you, into habits that numb you, into pursuits that drain you, and your spirit is starving. Come to me. I am living water. I am bread for the soul. I am rest for the weary. But you must choose me. You've stopped listening. You keep skipping past my word. You silence your conscience. You call it normal now. But you know deep down you're not all right. Something is off. That's your spirit crying out for me. Don't ignore it. That uneasiness isn't anxiety. That's conviction. And it's a gift. Because as long as you can feel conviction, you still have the chance to change. I am not just the God of blessings. I am the God of discipline. I correct those I love. And right now, I'm not scolding you. I'm pleading with you. I don't want to see you fall. I don't want tragedy to wake you up. But if that's the only way you'll hear me, then I'll allow it. Still, I'd rather save you now. I'd rather bless you now. I'd rather restore you now. Comment 333 to declare your faith that God is calling you back. There is power in my name. There is peace in my presence. There is healing in my word. Everything you need is in me. You keep searching for peace in people, in places, in things, but none of them last. None of them satisfy. That's because your soul was created to connect with me. You are not like everyone else. You are mine. You've always felt different. That's because I set you apart. You keep running from the very one who loves you most. Why? Because of shame? Because of failure? I already knew about it, and I still chose you. The cross wasn't just for the righteous. It was for the lost, the messy, the broken. It was for you. You say you're not worthy. I say you're worth dying for. That's what I did. That's how far I went to bring you back. I need you to hear me clearly. Something is coming. I'm not saying this to stir fear. I'm saying it to prepare you. There's a shaking ahead, and if you're not rooted in me, you'll fall. But if you are near to me, nothing can shake you. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No attack from the enemy will stand. My presence is your shelter. My spirit is your guide. You keep making excuses. I'm busy. I'll change later. This isn't for me. Those excuses will not save you when the storm hits. They will not heal you when you break. They will not protect you from what's ahead. Only I can do that. And I want to. But I need your yes. I need your surrender. I won't force you, but I won't stop calling you either. Because I love you that much. You were born for more than this. You were made for my glory. You were created to carry light in this dark world. But how can you shine if your heart is full of shadows? How can you lead if you refuse to follow me? I am not asking for religion. I am asking for relationship. I want your heart, your time, your attention. Not once a week, every day. You've allowed the enemy to convince you that compromise is harmless, but it's not. Sin always leads to destruction, even when it feels small, even when it feels fun. It opens doors, and once the enemy is in, he doesn't just sit quietly. He attacks your mind, your peace, your purpose. You need to shut the door. You need to come back under my covering. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I know your pain. I know what you've lost. I know how much you've been through. But what's ahead of you is greater than what's behind. If you would just come close to me, I would heal what others broke. I would restore what life stole. I would bring beauty from ashes. But you have to stop skipping me. You have to let me back in. I am here, right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. You may not get another call like this. You may not feel this pull again. That's why I'm saying, listen, hear me, return to me before the storm hits, before the tragedy unfolds, before the moment passes. I'm still speaking. I'm still waiting. I'm still ready. I see the enemy moving. I see the temptation creeping. I see the burden building. And I am not warning you just to scare you. I am warning you because I love you. You've asked me for signs. You've cried out for direction. This is it. This is me speaking to you. Do not harden your heart. Do not silence this moment. This is not just a thought. This is not just another voice. This is your Creator, trying to rescue you from something that could change everything. Do you understand? You may think you're in control, but you are standing in a spiritual war. And if you try to fight this without me, you will lose. Comment 555 if you feel the weight of this truth hitting your spirit now. I've seen you exhausted. You've been pushing, pretending, surviving. But I never asked you to live this way. I didn't design you for burnout. I designed you for breakthrough. But your breakthrough requires your obedience. You want miracles, but you keep walking in rebellion. You want peace, but you keep feeding your chaos. That's not how it works. You can't keep asking me to show up in a life where you've locked me out. You cannot keep skipping me and then wonder why you feel so lost. I'm not just someone you visit when you're desperate. I am the one who created you. I am your Father, and I long to walk with you daily, not only in your lowest valley, but on your highest mountain. I want to be your joy, your strength, your peace, not just your emergency exit. Come to me now, not because you're scared, but because you're finally tired of pretending you don't need me, because you're finally tired of running from the love that never gave up on you. I know your thoughts. I know your doubts. I know how much you question your worth, but I never stopped seeing you as mine. Even when you felt worthless, I saw treasure. Even when you were covered in shame, I still saw purpose. You have made mistakes. Yes, you have fallen. But you are not a mistake. You are not too far gone. You have not ruined your chance. The cross still stands. Grace still flows. Mercy is still reaching. But you must stop delaying. You must stop pushing me aside while giving your heart to things that only hurt you. I'm not competing for your attention. I'm waiting for your return. Comment 1212 if you feel God is still calling you back with open arms. There is more for you. You were not made to settle. You were not made to carry guilt every day. You were not created to live empty and numb. But your soul can't heal in the same place that broke it. You can't keep drinking from poisoned wells and expect to be whole. You can't keep calling what is toxic normal. Let me purify you. Let me set you free. Do you remember the fire you once had? The joy in worship? The peace in prayer? That wasn't just a phase. That was me. And you can have that again, even stronger, even deeper. But first, you must let go of the things that keep pulling you away. There are people, patterns, and paths that are stealing your purpose. And I've been whispering to you to walk away, but you keep ignoring the warning. You think you'll lose something if you obey me fully. But what you will gain is far greater. Obedience unlocks blessings. Obedience opens doors no man can shut. Obedience protects you from battles you weren't meant to fight. I will never ask you to give up something unless it's holding you back from what I planned for you. Trust me, you don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to say, yes, I'll lead you. I'll guide you. I'll strengthen you. I'll give you wisdom when you ask. But you must take the first step. Stop trying to fix everything by yourself. Come back to the one who already made a way. Come back to the one who holds tomorrow in his hands. I am still near. My spirit still speaks. My love still covers. But I will not shout forever. There comes a time when silence falls. There comes a time when the door closes. Don't let that day come while you're still playing games with your soul. Your eternity matters. Your destiny matters. Your soul is more valuable than anything you're clinging to right now. You are not here by accident. You didn't stumble across this by chance. I planned this moment. I wrote this time into your life. Because I knew you needed one more chance. I knew you needed to hear my voice clearly again. I knew your heart was hungry, even if your mind was distracted. So here I am, calling once more. Will you come? If you say yes, I will restore what was broken. I will breathe life into what felt dead. I will pour strength into your weakness. I will fight battles you didn't even know existed. I will cover your home. I will touch your family. I will pour peace into your nights. But I need your heart, fully, not half, not occasionally, fully. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing. I'll meet you in the mess. I'll walk with you through the pain. I will hold you when you can't hold yourself up. But don't make me watch from a distance. Let me in. Invite me back. Not just into your Sundays, into your mornings, into your struggles, into your dreams. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I still have a future for you. I still have miracles lined up. I still have joy that will overflow. But you have to be connected to the source. Don't try to live without me. The pain you're facing isn't your destiny. It's a signal, a sign that it's time to turn back, to choose life, to choose me. I won't force you, but I'll never stop loving you. That ache in your chest, that pressure on your mind, that's the weight of living without my presence fully alive in you. You weren't made to survive in your own strength. You were made to walk in my power. Every time you felt like giving up, I stepped in. You didn't notice, but I held back attacks that would have crushed you. I shielded you from decisions that would have destroyed you. I didn't let it break you, because I still have more for you. But now, you've started to drift. You've let your heart grow cold. You've silenced the voice inside you that used to burn for me. You skipped the moments that matter most, the stillness, the surrender, the truth. Comment 777 if you know God is calling you to come back before it's too late. You used to feel me when you prayed. You used to cry when you worshipped. But lately, it all feels distant, dry, empty. That's not because I left. That's because you've let your heart wander. You've filled your ears with noise, your schedule with distractions, your heart with worry. And in the middle of it, my voice has become faint. I never stopped speaking, you just stopped listening. This is not judgment. This is grace. This is your rescue. I'm not pushing you away. I'm pulling you in. Before the darkness grows thicker, before the loneliness becomes too loud, before the enemy convinces you there's no turning back, There is always a way back with me. Always. But you have to take it now. Because the longer you wait, the harder your heart becomes. And a hard heart doesn't hear me clearly. The enemy wants you comfortable in sin, numb to conviction, distracted by busyness. He doesn't need you to turn your back completely. He just wants you to stop caring. He wants you distant, lukewarm, dull in spirit. But I didn't call you to be lukewarm. I called you to shine, to walk boldly, to carry my presence in every place you step. You can't do that while holding on to what I asked you to release. You say, I'm not ready. But when will you be? There will never be a perfect time. Faith means stepping when it's uncomfortable, trusting when it's uncertain, letting go when it feels easier to hold on. I won't leave you alone in the process. I will walk every step with you. I will lift you when you stumble. I will speak when you're unsure. But I can only lead those who follow. Comment 999 if you're ready to leave behind what's been keeping you away from God. Some of you are on the edge of decisions that could change your life forever. You think they're harmless. You think you'll handle the consequences later. But what you don't see is how deeply they'll impact your spirit. Some of the things you're entertaining now are opening doors you won't be able to close without pain. I'm not trying to restrict your life. I'm trying to protect it. You pray for peace, but then run back to chaos. You pray for direction, but ignore the signs I give you. You pray for protection, but then walk straight into danger, thinking you'll be fine. My child, wake up. I'm not just here to comfort you after your mistakes. I'm here to lead you away from them before they start. But that only happens when you stay close. You've believed the lie that you can live in both worlds, that you can be partly mine and partly tied to what's not from me. But light and darkness cannot share the same space. You must choose. I want all of you, not part of you. And yes, the cost may feel high, but what I have for you is worth far more than anything you'll leave behind. My way brings life. The world's way brings death, even if it looks fun for a while. Don't be fooled by the comfort of the crowd. The crowd is lost. They celebrate what breaks my heart. They promote what destroys souls. You're not meant to fit in. You were never made to follow the world. You were made to lead, to carry my truth, to stand out in love, not blend in with sin. That's why you felt so out of place lately, because your spirit is waking up, because I'm calling you to more. You've asked me to open doors, but I'm waiting for you to close the ones that are harming you. You want new things while clinging to old chains. That's not how freedom works. I'm not going to pour my blessings into a life that won't honor me. I love you too much to reward your disobedience. But the moment you say yes, the moment you truly surrender, I will flood your life with peace that surpasses all understanding. I'm not here to shame you. I'm here to heal you. You think I'm disappointed in you, but I'm proud of how far you've come, even if you haven't told anyone how hard it's been. You think I've forgotten your prayers, but I've collected every single one. You think I don't care because I've been silent. But sometimes silence is protection. Sometimes delay is preparation. I haven't abandoned you. I'm building you. But I can't bless a version of you that won't let me in. I can't restore what you keep hiding. Bring it to me. Your doubt, your shame, your fear. Lay it all down. I already know it's there. I just want your trust. That's all I've ever wanted. Your heart. Not your perfection. Not your performance. Just your heart. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. You've seen glimpses of my glory before, but that was only the beginning. You've seen what I can do around you. Now I want to move within you. I want to transform you, to make you unshakable, to fill you with joy, even when life gets hard. But that only happens when you stop skipping me. When you come back and stay, you will never regret choosing me. But you will regret ignoring this moment. Not because I'm punishing you, but because without me, the weight of this world will crush you. Without me, your heart will harden. Without me, peace will fade. Don't let your soul grow cold. Don't let pride keep you from returning. Don't let fear hold you back. This is the turning point. Right here, right now. You can't change yesterday. You can't control tomorrow. But you can choose today. And if you choose me, I will rebuild everything the enemy tried to ruin. I will restore years you thought were wasted. I will make the pain make sense. But first, come back. Don't scroll away. Don't close your heart again. You keep busy to distract yourself from the ache, but the moment you're alone, the silence gets heavy. That silence is where I've been waiting, not to hurt you, but to heal what you've been hiding from everyone else. You don't have to live this way anymore. You don't have to carry it alone. I am here. But you have to stop skipping me. You cannot run from your purpose forever. You know there's something bigger you were meant to do. That's why nothing else satisfies. That's why no matter how much you try to fill the emptiness, you're still searching. Because it's me you're searching for. You won't find peace in the approval of people. You won't find joy and success alone. Those things fade, but I remain. My love doesn't shift with your emotions. My presence doesn't depend on your performance. I stay, even when you wander. Comment 1010 if you're ready to return to what your soul has been aching for. Some of you are hiding. You've buried your gifts. You've silenced your voice. You've convinced yourself that someone else is more qualified. But I didn't make a mistake when I chose you. I didn't misplace your calling. I didn't give you dreams just to let them die. I gave them to you so that through your life, my light would shine. But light only shines when it's uncovered. It's time to come out of hiding. I want to use you again. You've been comparing yourself to others, measuring your worth by what they have and what you lack. That's not from me. I never told you to be like anyone else. I formed you with intention. You carry something unique, something the world needs. But comparison has robbed your confidence. Fear has locked your faith. And now you doubt if I can even use you. But I'm not looking for perfection, I'm looking for surrender. Just say yes. I will do the rest. You've trusted people who betrayed you. You've opened your heart to those who broke it. You've been let down so many times, you've stopped expecting anything good. But I'm not like them. I don't change my mind about you. I don't walk away when it gets hard. I don't love you only when you're strong. I love you in the middle of your mess, and I still have blessings prepared for you. But you have to stop running from the one who can actually heal you. Comment 1515 if you believe God still has a purpose for your life. There is a peace I want to give you, a peace that doesn't break when life does. A peace that holds you even when everything around you is falling apart. But you can't receive it while your heart is chained to things I've been asking you to release. There are relationships, addictions, and habits you've justified for too long, but they are pulling you further from me. They are not harmless. They are destroying you slowly. I've whispered about them. I've warned you in dreams. I've let your spirit feel uneasy, not to torment you, but to protect you. Let them go. Whatever it is, if it costs you my presence, it's too expensive. I know it hurts. I know it feels like loss. But every time you release what's not from me, I replace it with something greater. Every time you surrender what's breaking you, I give you something that will bless you. But it starts with trust. Do you trust me enough to believe I know what's best? You say you're not ready, but if you wait until you feel ready, you may never return. That's how the enemy works. He delays your obedience just long enough for destruction to catch up. He convinces you that later is safer, but it's not. Later is dangerous. Later becomes never. Right now, in this moment, is the safest time to come back to me. Because right now, grace is still available. The door is still open. I don't want to lose you to the very things I died to save you from. I paid too high a price for you to keep running back to chains. The cross wasn't a symbol, it was a sacrifice. I endured the nails, the mockery, the silence, all for you. Not for a version of you that has it all together, but for the real you. The one who sins, the one who stumbles, the one who feels like giving up. That's who I died for. That's who I rose for. And that's who I'm still fighting for. But you have to fight too. You can't keep feeding your flesh and expect your spirit to be strong. You can't ignore prayer and expect peace. You can't skip my word and expect to hear my voice. Draw near to me, not just with words, not just once a week, every day, even when you don't feel like it, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. That's when I meet you deepest. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You are not disqualified. No matter what the enemy tells you, no matter how many times you fell, I still choose you. I still want to use you. I still call you mine. But don't test my mercy by delaying your return. Grace is a gift, not a guarantee. You don't know what tomorrow holds. You don't know how long your heart will stay soft. That's why I'm pleading with you, come now. I'm not promising life will be easy, but I am promising you won't be alone. I'm not promising you won't cry, but I promise you'll never cry without comfort. I'm not saying there won't be battles, but I will fight them with you. I will walk through the fire with you. I will cover you when arrows fly, but only if you stay near. My covering only protects what stays under it. You must abide. Return to your first love. Do you remember what it felt like when you first believed? When worship made you weep? When every word from Scripture lit a fire in your heart? You can feel that again. And even more, I want to pour out a fresh wind on your life. I want to awaken your spirit, restore your joy, reignite your faith. But I need your surrender. This is not the end of your story. This is not the chapter where you give up. This is where you turn the page. This is the moment everything changes. Not because of what you can do, but because of what I already did. The cross is still enough. The blood still speaks. The grave is still empty. And my arms are still open. You've been in charge of your own steps for too long, and it's wearing you down. The weight of trying to figure it all out, to be strong for everyone, to act like everything is fine, it's not what I asked of you. I simply asked you to follow me. There's a road ahead that you cannot see yet. Twists, turns, things that would shake you to the core if you walked into them unprepared. But I already know the way. I go before you. I've already cleared the path. I've already fought the battles. But if you walk without me, you'll walk into storms without shelter, and that's what I'm trying to prevent. You think this is just a moment of inspiration, but it's so much more than that. It's a lifeline. Comment 1717 if you believe God is going ahead of you and preparing the way. You've looked for signs, confirmations, voices. You've asked, God, speak to me, and then scroll past the very words I send to rescue you. You cannot keep asking for direction and then closing your ears when I speak. This is the moment you asked for. This is the answer. Stop ignoring it. Stop brushing it off. Stop telling yourself it's not for you. I don't speak by accident, and I don't call those I'm not willing to restore. You've built walls around your heart because of past hurt. You tell yourself you're just protecting your peace, but the truth is, you've also blocked me out. I want to enter the places that are still bleeding, the ones you've locked away from everyone else. Let me in, not just into the public parts of your life, but into the hidden places, the secret struggles, the thoughts you're ashamed of, the things you wish you never did. I already know, and I still want you. I've seen you reach for things to fill the emptiness, relationships, success, entertainment, addiction. None of them healed you. None of them brought the peace you hoped for. They made the silence louder, the pain deeper. You don't need another distraction. You need a deliverer. You don't need another numbing escape. You need my presence to flood every part of you. You need to feel again, not the pain, but my love. Comment Amen if you're ready to let God into every hidden corner of your life. You're not too far gone. You're not too broken. What's ruined to you is still repairable to me. What's over to you is still in my hands. You may see ashes, but I see the foundation of something new. I make beauty from ashes. I give joy for mourning. I restore what was lost. But I do it in my time and in my way. You just have to trust me with the broken pieces. There are blessings I've kept on hold for you, not because I don't want you to have them, but because your heart wasn't ready yet. You would have mishandled what was meant to heal you. You would have ruined what I meant for good. That's why some prayers weren't answered the way you asked. That's why some doors didn't open. Not because I was being cruel, but because I was being careful. I love you too much to give you something you're not prepared to carry. The enemy has been after you for years. He's tried to steal your joy, your mind, your future. And at times, it felt like he succeeded. But look at you, you're still here. You're still breathing. You still have a chance. That's not luck. That's me. I have shielded you more times than you know. You should have been lost. You should have been destroyed. But I intervened, and I'm still intervening. Don't let my protection be in vain. You keep thinking you failed too many times, that I must be tired of forgiving you. But my grace doesn't run dry. My mercy is new every morning. What I want is not your perfection, it's your return. I want to hear your voice again. I want you to talk to me like you used to. I miss the moments when it was just me and you, no filter, no performance, just real surrender. You think you have to earn your way back into my presence. You don't. Just come. Just open your heart. Just cry out, even if all you can say is help me. I hear even the quietest whisper, and I will come rushing in. I will lift you. I will carry you. I will restore everything the enemy stole, your peace, your identity, your voice. You're not who you used to be, and that's okay. I'm building someone stronger. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily, and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Let go of what's behind you. The shame, the regret, the bitterness, it's time to release it. You keep replaying old wounds, old mistakes, but I'm not holding those over you. I already covered them with my blood. I don't see you as guilty, I see you as redeemed. I don't see you as lost, I see you as found. I don't see you as broken, I see you as whole in me. So don't look back. Don't reach for the past just because it's familiar. I'm doing something new. It may not feel comfortable at first, but it will bring you life. I'm leading you to still waters. I'm restoring your soul. I'm walking with you through the valley, and I will bring you out stronger than you've ever been. But it starts now, with your choice, with your response. Will you ignore me again? Will you scroll past the very thing your soul has been begging for? Or will you say yes? Will you return? Will you lay it all down and trust me again? I'm not asking you to have it all figured out. I'm just asking for your heart. I will do the rest. I will give you strength where you're weak. I will give you wisdom where you're confused. I will give you peace where you've only known pain. But I need your yes. I need your surrender. I need your attention, right now. So this is your moment. Don't let it slip by. Don't miss the chance to hear me clearly, to feel my presence, to walk back into everything I have for you. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. My arms are still open. It's time to stop the cycle. It's time to come fully into my presence, not halfway, not temporarily, but fully and completely. You've had moments of faith. You've prayed with tears. You've promised me change. But then life happened, and you got distracted. It's not that you don't love me. It's that you've forgotten how much I love you. If you truly understood my love, you'd never want to live a single day without it. You've let fear, shame, and disappointment speak louder than my voice. But I'm still speaking. I'm still reaching. I'm still calling you home. Comment 222 if you are ready to break the cycle and return completely to God. You're worn down because you've been trying to carry a spiritual burden with emotional strength. It won't work. You can't fight spiritual battles with carnal tools. That's why your soul feels empty. That's why even your best efforts seem to fall short. You were never meant to fight this alone. You were never meant to do life without me, and that's why I'm urging you, stop skipping me. Come back to me daily, deeply, truly. Every morning you wake up is proof I haven't given up on you. Every breath you take is another chance to turn around. Don't take it lightly. Don't waste the mercy I've placed over your life. You didn't make it through that storm because you were lucky. I carried you. I shielded you. I spoke over your life when the enemy tried to silence it. I protected what you couldn't see. And now I'm asking, will you finally walk with me again? You say you're too broken to be used, but I use broken things to show my glory. You say you're too far gone, but I leave the 99 to find the one. You say you don't know where to begin. Begin with me. I don't need you to have the answers. I don't need a perfect performance. I just need a willing heart. I can rebuild anything, but I will not force myself into a life where I'm not invited. You've started numbing yourself just to get through the day. You wake up already weary. You pretend to be strong while quietly unraveling. That's not how I created you to live. I made you for joy. I made you for rest. I made you for purpose. And I want to give all of it back to you. But your hands must be empty to receive what I want to give. Let go. Open your heart. Surrender again. Comment 333 to declare your faith that God is restoring what was lost. I know it's hard. I know the battles you face aren't small. But my power in you is greater than anything against you. I don't promise a life without pain, but I do promise to walk with you through every valley. I won't leave you to face it alone. I won't let you be destroyed by what you're facing. But you must stop running from me. You must stop pushing me to the side when I want to be at the center. You've been tempted to quit, to walk away, to give up completely. But there's still a spark left inside of you. That small ember, that's me. I've kept it alive even when everything else felt dead. I've protected the part of you that still believes. And if you give me that part, I will breathe on it. I will turn the spark into a flame again. Your passion, your purpose, your peace, it can be revived. You were not meant to stay stuck. You were not created to live in cycles of failure, shame, and regret. I created you for glory, for impact, for purpose that touches generations. But how can I use you if you keep ignoring my voice? How can I guide you if you won't listen? I'm not asking for religion, I'm asking for relationship. I want to walk with you again. I want to speak with you. I want to lead you daily. Don't miss what's ahead because you're clinging to what's behind. The enemy wants you chained to your past. I want to pull you into your future, but your feet must move. You must take the first step. I will meet you in your weakness. I will catch you when you fall. But I cannot bless what you won't surrender. I cannot heal what you hide. Come as you are, but come now. There are things I've spoken over your life that haven't come to pass, not because I changed my mind, but because you stepped out of alignment. I want to bless you, but I will not bless disobedience. I want to open doors, but I cannot open what you keep closing with compromise. This is your moment to realign, to recalibrate, to come back under my covering before the enemy gets any closer. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. I have placed angels around you. I have fought demons you never saw. I've been the reason you made it this far. And now, I want you to move forward, not barely surviving, but fully alive. But that life begins with surrender. You can't skip past my voice and expect to walk in purpose. You can't ignore my word and expect clarity. Come close, stay close, and I will do what no man can do. Let me be your refuge. When the world shakes, I am the rock. When people leave, I remain. When the pain gets too heavy, I am the strength that never fails. You've trusted in unstable things, and they've crumbled. But I do not crumble. I do not fade. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. And I still choose you. Don't wait for everything to fall apart to finally return. Don't let heartbreak be the only thing that drives you to me. I'll take you no matter how you come, but how much sweeter it is when you come before the pain. How much more beautiful when you return before the storm. I'm offering you shelter now. Will you walk in? I've already forgiven you. I already made a way. The price is paid. The path is open. But you must walk it. You must return. You must stop skipping the one who holds the keys to everything you're searching for. I won't beg, but I will keep loving. I won't force, but I will keep waiting. And right now, I'm here, arms open, heart full, ready to walk with you again. I have withheld things that would have destroyed you. You think I was distant, but I was defending you in the dark. You think I was silent, but I was shielding you. You don't even know all that I've stopped from reaching you. But now I'm speaking clearly. Stop skipping me before the very thing I've been holding back is allowed through. I don't want to see you fall. I don't want to watch you walk straight into destruction while pretending everything is fine. You've been numbing yourself with distractions. You've been masking emptiness with entertainment. You've replaced my voice with noise, my presence with pleasure. You've let your fire die out, and now you're cold in places that used to burn with passion. But I can bring it back. I can light up what has gone dim. If only you'll stop and listen. If only you'll open your heart again. Comment amen if you know God is the only one who can truly heal you. You've tried everything else. You've talked to friends. You've buried yourself in work. You've turned to substances, to relationships, to everything but me. And it hasn't worked. It brought temporary relief, but no lasting peace. That's because your soul cannot be healed by earthly things. It was made to be filled by me. Until you return, you'll keep searching. You'll keep running in circles. You'll keep waking up feeling empty, even when your life looks full on the outside. But I don't want you to just survive. I want you to thrive in me. I want you to live in peace, not just chase it. I want you to carry joy, not just wait for happiness. I want you to walk in your purpose, not just wonder what you were made for. You were created in my image. You were set apart from the beginning. There's nothing accidental about your life, but you've let the world bury what I placed in you, and I'm calling it back now. This world has pulled you into lies. It told you that freedom means doing whatever you want, but now you're trapped. It told you love means pleasing people, but now you're broken. It told you truth is whatever you feel, but now you're lost. I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life, and I'm still offering all of that to you freely. But it comes with a cost. You must turn back. Comment 1111 if you're choosing to walk away from the lies of the world and back into God's truth. This is more than emotion. This is eternity. You may think you'll have more time, that you can fix things later, but time is not promised. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. You don't know what's ahead, but I do. That's why I'm speaking now. That's why I'm making it clear, because I love you too much to let you go on ignoring the danger just beyond your view. I've sent warnings in your spirit. I've stirred unease in your heart. That was me, trying to get your attention. Don't ignore me again. You've been through so much, and I know it feels like you've been abandoned, but I never left. I've been walking beside you every step. When you cried alone, I was there. When you thought no one understood, I did. When you almost gave up, I whispered strength into your soul. You're still standing because I was standing with you. Now I want more than to just carry you through. I want to walk with you daily, deeply, closely. I will redeem everything you lost, but first, you must let me deal with what broke you. You keep pushing it down, pretending it doesn't hurt. But healing doesn't come through pretending. It comes through surrender. Let me into the pain. Let me into the bitterness, the disappointment, the fear. I'm not afraid of your mess. I'm not discouraged by your weakness. I want your whole heart, even the shattered parts. I know you're tired of waiting. You've been praying for things that still haven't happened. But delay is not denial. Sometimes I hold things back to protect you. Sometimes I wait until you're strong enough to carry the blessing. I'm never late, and I'm never careless with your life. Trust my timing. Trust my heart. I'm not just trying to give you what you want, I'm trying to give you what's best. There are blessings with your name on them, doors that only I can open, miracles that are already in motion. But your hands must be open to receive them. You can't hold on to sin and expect me to pour out my best. You can't chase the world and walk in my purpose at the same time. Choose me. Not because you're afraid, but because you finally believe that I am better. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure, and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've been settling for what's familiar, but I've prepared more. You've grown comfortable in your struggle, but I want to show you what freedom looks like. That starts with surrender. That starts with saying, God, I'm ready. I'm not asking you to fix everything. I'm asking you to come back home. I'm asking you to walk away from what's stealing your light. I'm asking you to give me a real yes. And when you do, I will flood your soul with peace. I will restore the years the enemy stole. I will give you double for your pain, joy for your mourning, strength for your weakness. But the miracle begins with a moment, and this is your moment. This is me reaching again, knocking again, asking again, will you come back? Will you stop skipping me? I've missed you. I've missed the sound of your worship. I've missed the way your heart used to lean on me. I've missed the trust you had when things didn't make sense. You've let doubt speak louder than faith, but I can rebuild your belief. I can restore your hope. I can light up your spirit again. You don't need to wait until you feel it. You just need to say yes, even through tears. This is the turning point. This is where it all changes. Not because of you, but because of me. I will do the work if you surrender. I will lead you if you follow. I will fight for you if you stay close. But I won't force you. I will never force your love. I will never demand your obedience. But I will keep calling until the day comes when my voice falls silent. Don't let that day come without returning. Don't wait for the tragedy. Don't wait for the storm. Choose me now. Let me cover you. Let me restore you. Let me lead you forward into the life I designed for you. There is still more ahead. There is still beauty to be found. There is still purpose waiting to rise in you. But it begins here, with surrender, with trust, with a heart that says, God, I'm done running. I'm not calling you out to embarrass you. I'm calling you back to embrace you. You've been through enough. Life has bruised you. People have failed you. Your own choices have hurt you, but I haven't changed. I haven't stopped loving you for even a second. I'm the one who held your heart together when it nearly broke apart. I'm the one who caught you when you almost gave up. But I can't keep healing what you won't bring to me. I can't fix what you won't surrender. Comment Amen if you're ready to come out of the distance and back into God's arms. You've said, I'll return once I'm stronger. But the strength you're waiting for will only come after you return. You've tried it your way. You've carried the weight. You've chased after things that left you empty. Now it's time to let go of pride and pick up surrender. You were never meant to do this alone. I've been waiting to carry you, but I won't wrestle the reins out of your hands. You have to hand them over.